Hello and welcome to my channel, Close to the Edge. My name is Pat, where we talk about all things prog rock, classic rock, heavy rock, and maybe, just maybe, a stick of rock. Today I have a special guest. I welcome back Don Kingfisher Campbell from Fine Music. Don, welcome to the channel.
Hello, hello. Great to be back.
Great to have you back, Don. And Don came up with an excellent idea. This is Don's idea. We're going to pick our top five, probably favorites more than likely, instrumental tracks from non-instrumental bands. And that's the key here. Bands that wouldn't normally do instrumentals. And this was a great idea. Now, we could have picked 15, Don, 20, 25. But I kept it to 5 each. So maybe we can go into a little bit of detail why we like it and how it stacks up, whatever genre it is. So Don has a brilliant channel over there, and I will leave it in the description. Fine Music, excellent channel. He has a lot of guys on it, and they play the music, and they deal with bands most people have not heard of. Am I right, Don?
That's right. We're here to help you find music.
Fine Music, yeah, and some brilliant stuff on it. So I will leave the description. Hopefully you'll go over there and subscribe to Don, and also subscribe to me. Very important, you subscribe to the channel, like it. It does help the algorithm on YouTube. Helps us push us up to the top. Anyway, Don, we're going to kick off. The way we're going to do this, Don is going to do his 5, 4, 3, then myself, and then we'll do our final two. And these are our favorites. Don,
Okay.
take the floor.
Very happy to share this. I hope that's clear. This is
Free,
actually
yes.
free, but it's from a solo album by a member of Free, the guitarist, the late Paul Kossoff.
Yeah.
And on their box set, Songs of Yesterday, you can find the full version of this song. On his album, it's only like 5.5 minutes. It's a song called Time Away. But on the box set, it's the full 18-minute version, and it is an awesome instrumental. Paul Kossoff was a great guitarist.
Brilliant guitarist, yeah.
And really, he shines very much.
I haven't heard that track now, Don. So
yeah, it's not a well-known track. I mean, that's
I will have to check that out. I will have to check it out. And it wasn't a free track, but it was a solo track, is it?
Yes, it was on his solo album, and just the box set turned me onto it. It's like a 4 CD set, and on the last CD, it's like the last song on the last CD.
Okay, that's
what
fantastic.
a great song! What a great song!
I will have to, and I'd love to hear the 18-minute one, obviously.
Yeah, it's
That'll be very
even
interesting.
better than that 5-minute version. Okay, now this number 4 is a little more obvious. You've probably heard of the Moody Blues.
I have heard of the Moody Blues, yes.
Occasionally engage in instrumental, and probably my favorite is Voyage, which is between the two parts of Have You Heard on the Threshold of a Dream.
Yes, I've heard
Voyage,
that track, yeah.
It's a real mind journey, is what it is, in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's a while since I've heard that track, actually, Don. And what year would that have been, Don, roughly?
Oh, that must be 1969.
69.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do believe 69 or 70, 69. Okay, number 3. This guy's kind of famous too. Steve Hackett of Genesis, from his solo record, Spectral Mornings. That's a great song. I love that instrumental. It really has power.
That's his second. Is that his second?
Yeah. Voyage of the Acolyte was his first one. That's right.
Yeah. So. That album I don't have. Actually, I don't have that album.
Worth getting. It's a great album.
And how long would that track be?
It's about 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes.
Yeah, brilliant guitarist, isn't he? Absolutely brilliant guitarist. That's very interesting, Don. Thank you for that. Now, my number 5, everyone knows these, I think, to do anyway. I'll go with Abaddon's Bolero from Trilogy from 1972. on this.
Yeah, I remember you
Amazing.
talking about these guys in the last video.
That's right, yeah. But a lot of the lads on that last video, Don, didn't particularly like this track. They thought it was a bit repetitive.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a builder. It's kind of like a marching song. It's a builder. And the idea behind this song actually is that Emerson was keep adding stuff to it, overdubs, to build it. Overdub after overdub. That's why they couldn't do it live. Overdub, and it builds up to a crescendo. And it's one of my favorite instrumental tracks by Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
That's saying
brilliant.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, from the brilliant, brilliant trilogy. Pure class album. Pure class. Then we're going to CD for the next one. And one of my favorite prog bands, Don, is Gentle Giant. And the track on this, Boys in the Band. Are you familiar with that track? The instrumental track, Boys in the Band.
Octopus. Yes.
Yeah, from Octopus. And it's Phil Schumann's last album with Gentle Giant. But the track itself, Don, is absolutely incredible. The musicianship on that track is brilliant. It's very hard to do live, but they pulled it off live on their live album. Absolutely incredible musicianship from this guy. And the tempo of this is slow, fast, slow, fast. All different tunes coming in. It'd be going on one way and then it completely changes. And it's one of those tracks you have to actually sit down and listen to it. Put it this way, Don, it's not a feet tapper.
You know what's interesting about Gentle Giant? They were a band previously with a different name. You know that, right?
I know that, yeah.
Yeah, Simon Dupree and the Big Sound.
That's right, in the 60s, yeah.
So that song, Kites. Lovely
Kites,
song.
A beautiful song. And actually, that was with the two brothers. Ray.
And so they're really experienced. They were
brothers.
very experienced, right? I mean,
yeah,
by the time
Ray,
they did
Phil,
the
and
song.
Derek. But they went off and did the prog rock. And they were brilliant at it. Never made it big, Don, like the likes of Yes or the rest of them, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, but never made it big.
Yeah.
But superb.
My friend Frank introduced me to Gentle Giant, and I fell totally in love with that album, In a Glass House.
I actually played that album tonight, earlier on.
Great
Absolutely
album.
incredible album. Incredible. Right, my number 3, and we're moving up to the 2000s now, 2003. King Crimson's last studio album. And the track is Level 5. It's about 10 minutes long. And when I heard this back in 2003 when I bought the album, I couldn't believe, Don, that there were people still, this band in particular, could still do this kind of music in the early 2000s. And it's incredible. Adrian Belew was on this. What a brilliant guitarist. And of course, Bob Fripp. Absolutely superb. Right in the middle of this track, it goes into a mad kind of loads of guitar on it. And it's just the drumming. Like, how did they do that live? So impossible. Absolutely impossible. But that's my number 3, Level 5 from the brilliant, brilliant King Crimson.
Yes, I give them some consideration.
Right, Don.
Yeah,
You're 2 and 1.
Fracture.
Yeah, Fracture, brilliant.
Yeah. Well, anyway, okay, so these top 2, these are famous artists. That's for certain, but this one is definitely, my number 2 is not famous for their instrumentals, that's for sure. That's Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
Their 7th album, Chicago 7. It's the album's a 2-album set, and on the first album, it's mostly jazz. And the jazziest of all the cuts is Devil's Suite, which is 10 minutes long. It's a real jazz excursion, and they do it so very well.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that band at all, actually, Don.
Well, they're an American band, that's for sure. Chicago.
Yeah, I know they're American. I know. I've heard 1 or 2 albums by him, and I wouldn't be particularly enamored with them. Like, you know what I mean? They just
it rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
The reason Chicago was great in the beginning is because they had the guitarist Terry Kath.
That's right. And he
When he died,
wasn't he messing around with a gun or something?
that's right. That was
He
the end
thought
of
he
the
had an
band.
empty chamber or something. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Anyway,
tragic.
the word I was using was enamored. That's the word I was trying to
Yeah.
pronounce. Rolls off the tongue now, all right, when you know
Yeah.
what it is.
But
But
seriously,
is that one I should check out then?
give it
Devil's
a
Sweet
listen.
by
Give it a
Shell.
listen because it's very uncharacteristic of what people think of Chicago. But this is
Yes.
a real jazz excursion, and it is just so interesting the different directions it goes in 10 minutes. It's
Okay, that's fantastic, John.
really great musicianship. That's all I can say.
So
Okay,
what's
so my number one.
your favorite then?
Oh, this is an artist who, yeah, he's, made an instrumental or two or three or four, but he would employ vocalists, so I thought I'd be able to get away with it. Jeff
Okay.
Beck. A song that many people don't know, Earthquake,
Earthquake.
from
What
You Had
album
It
is that on?
Coming.
Okay. I have a
This
good
is,
few albums by Jeff Beck now. I don't have that one, I don't think.
yeah, this is not as well known, but it's a great
No, it
album,
wouldn't be. I don't know it actually.
Earthquake. It's my favorite Jeff Beck instrumental.
Okay, and what year roughly would that be?
What year was that? I don't know. Must have been early 90s.
Early 90s. Okay, I
Yeah.
kind of stopped. I think Guitar Shop was the last one I got by
That
him.
was 89 Guitar Shop. Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
album.
that was the last one. Yeah, brilliant album. That was the last. After that, I kind of stopped getting his stuff after that. I will go and revisit that. That's absolutely brilliant, Don. My number two, well, these two are huge, but big bands or artists, should I say? It's the Black Page Part 1 from Frank Zappa. First performed on this this is released in '78 live in New York. There's two parts to this. He did a second part as well. It's more of a disco one. He kind of takes the piss, as Zappa always does. But this was written for Terry Bozzio, and it's one of the most complicated drum pieces, and other instruments as well. But it's just so complicated. And anyone I was reading about, or anyone on YouTube trying to do it, it's just incredible because Zappa wrote this. As you know, Frank Zappa was a percussionist starting out before he became a guitarist.
He used to play bicycles, I remember.
Yeah, bicycles as well. Yeah, I remember that on bicycles. There's a video up on YouTube about that.
Early 60s,
Very young Frank Zappa. But this is just incredible. Incredible. But my favorite instrumental done from a non-instrumental band has always been and always will be from Rush.
Oh, yeah.
La Villa Strangiato. That's my favorite instrumental. It's one of those tracks I think YYZ came close to it, but this one just stand out. It's a slow builder. Yeah. Oh, you had it in YYZ.
It was in my finalists, yeah.
Yeah. It's a slow builder. Gets go. It's just an incredible track. I know most people watching my channel will know this track. We'll know most of these anyway. But this one is it's done. It's brilliant. As you know it very well.
Very well.
Yeah, very well. And earlier in the week, Don, Rush announced that they would be actually coming back to tour next year, 2026.
That's right. With a new drummer.
Yeah, female drummer from Germany. And
she played with Jeff Beck.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And I believe also their first concert will be in your city, LA. Will you go and see him?
Hey, Rush's last concert was in LA, so of course they come back to LA. Oh yeah, I won't miss it. That's for sure.
You won't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they were always humming and hawing about coming back, weren't they?
Well, it's been 10 years. I mean, they've had time to.
I know Neil Peart died in 2020, and they said they didn't have a proper send off for him because COVID hit that time. As you remember, the world just shut down because of a cold. And yeah, which it was basically.
Cold.
A bad cold. But I don't think Geddy's voice will be up to it, personally. Because his voice was, I saw him, the last time I saw him was 2011. And his voice was starting to go then. And I saw the concerts from the last tour, and his voice, he was stretching. Like, he never had a great voice to start with, Don.
You know, he's going to have to do what Robert Plant did. Take it down a notch.
Yeah, he'll have to take it down. But there,
Yeah.
like, if he's going to do a track called Cygnus X1 or Xanadu, how are you going to take that down a notch? Vocally.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
Early stuff. Ooh.
It's going to be tough, Don. Don, that was brilliant anyway, Don. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah. Hey, do you want me to help you get fewer comments? I'll tell you how. I'll state the obvious 5. I got them right here. The obvious 5. That'll save you a bunch of comments. No, what am I saying?
What's the obvious 5?
Here's the obvious 5 people. Okay. They're all great, but you know, they're great. Okay. Frankenstein by Edgar Winter Group. Number 1 hit in America. Probably the only number 1 instrumental hit in America. YYZ.
Amazing.
Right. That's the tight version of Foster Via Stronziato. Moby Dick. Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Soul Sacrifice, Santana.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That's what made his legend. And my own personal favorite of the obvious 5, ELO, Face the Music.
Okay.
My very first concert, I saw ELO. And hearing Bev Bevan play drums on this song converted me completely.
Okay.
So
Very
thank
good.
you for letting me state the obvious 5. We'll see if it saves you.
No. You far away. I don't have, but they're always been really my favorite. Now I know they could, 1 or 2 of them could change as the whatever way the wind blows.
But like you said, I mean, personal favorites, that is meaningful. And so the 5 I shared are very meaningful to me. And I hope
and
if you haven't heard of them, check them out, people.
I think they've heard of all of mine, but they're personal favorites of mine. I know there's loads more I could pick out. There's one instrumental track that I could have put in, and I love it. It's the jam on the remastered CD by Deep Purple. Who Do We Think We Are? Did you the jam? You know
Even
that jam?
live.
And actually, Richie Blackmore's playing the bass on it. It's mostly keyboards, bass, and drums. That's it. Because Glover was out and they just jammed away. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, Don, thank you very much for coming on the channel. I really do appreciate it, Don. And just to let everyone know, find music on YouTube, link below, down here, and go and check it out. And also, if you like this video and would you like to see more videos like this, please do subscribe. Very important, Don. The subscription, and like it, and comment if you like. You don't have to comment, but I do like reading all the comments, and I do comment on every one of them. Good, bad, or indifferent, Don, doesn't matter. But anyway, whatever you're doing anyway, everyone, stay safe. And it's nice to be nice, isn't it, Don? Always nice to be nice. And also then, from Don and myself, thanks for watching Close to the Edge. And we'll see you again the next time. Okay, bye-bye now. Thanks very much, Don. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.